So the four runners just about loaded away. And they're off, racing for the Qipco Sussex Stakes, part of the British Champion Series. Fahar jumps out alertly, so alertly that he's just about alongside Bullet Train in the early stages. Bullet Train's rider had a look across, and Frankel is just going to drop onto the pacemaker's back, and Fahar in turn is content to shadow Frankel in third place, and they've dropped into Indian file with Gabriel at the rear of the field. So Bullet Train, with a few anxious looks over his shoulder, Ian Mongan, to ensure he's setting the right pace for Frankel, who's in his slipstream in the pink cap. Fahar is content to try and do what Canford Cliffs couldn't 12 months ago, slipstream Frankel and get on top close home. And Gabriel is last of the quartet as they wend their way round this lower bend into the straight. Bullet Train just increasing the ante. Frankel still doing it easily in second place, Far in third, and Gabriel just sniggled along last of the quartet. So running downhill, Bullet Train with Frankel exuberant on the descent. Fahar in third place, just a couple of lengths off them. For the first time, Frankie Dettori is changing his hands, and Bullet Train with Frankel imperious alongside at the moment. A glance over the shoulder. Fahar pulls out, and Gabriel, they're both trying to mount their challenges, but Frankel continues on his imperious way, passing the two. Fahar being pushed along, then Bullet Train, and then Gabriel. The moment about to evolve when Frankel, the button is pressed, and he begins to stretch away. Fahar in second place. This is the moment. This is what makes him such a great racehorse. An instant turn of foot, and horses that are top class in their own right are made to look pedestrian. Frankel dismisses his rivals with contempt. 12 out of 12, a second Qipco Sussex Stakes, an 8th Group 1. Frankel beat Far by a long way. Gabriel and Bullet Train, the next two home.
How privileged we are to be living in the time of one of the greatest. Frankel makes it 12 from 12, and Tom Queally has had to move barely a muscle. The execution was brutal as ever it has been, as Frankel has dispatched Fahar, a new rival, by any number of lengths. He is just an extraordinary horse, a wondrous horse. And the beauty for his rider, Tom Queally, cool as ever, is that he can ask him to engage at any stage, and the response is swift, immediate, and he puts his race away with almost no fuss whatsoever. Frankel becomes the first horse in history to land back-to-back Qipco Sussex Stakes. Frankel equals Rock of Gibraltar's record for most consecutive Group 1 wins in Europe. He remains undefeated. Defeat, frankly, for the remainder of his career, unfortunately the remainder of his rather short career, seems inconceivable. And next stop, 10 furlongs, the Juddmonte International. Who knows? It might be even better. Frankel it is, triumphant in the Sussex for Prince Khaled Abdullah's Juddmonte Farms, for Sir Henry Cecil, who sadly isn't here today, and Tom Queally.